hope I didn't throw this thing in the trash. Jesus of Nazareth, help us all. Why do I keep losing this? You don't want me to record today? Is that what it is? Why are you on the floor? Fine. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, we're gonna clap it up and give you a round of applause today. We're so happy that you're here. Listen, today, I feel like I'm always in the kitchen. Why are you waving at me? What? Yes. And see, this is what happens when you have kids at home.
I met a famous book person.
I've been in here for, let's see, probably an hour already trying to prep, right? He's been upstairs, but as soon as they hear, hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. He wants you to know.
Arthur. I met a famous book author.
What's his name?
Troy Cummings.
Troy Cummings, okay.
He signed my book.
He signed your book. Would you like to go get your book so that we can see it? Awesome. All right. Listen, y'all already know what kind of vlog this is. This is a family vlog. This is real life, okay? You be trying to get things done and the kids just be in here.
Are you practicing or are you really want?
We're rolling the camera, but go ahead and show us what you got. Okay, so his name is Troy Cummings. Did you know, I met him also. Did you know he is also the illustrator?
Yes.
So he drew these pictures. He's very good, very good. I had never heard of him before, but he's got a lot of good children's books, it looks like, and they look like they're very interesting. So his name is Troy Cummings, right? Hopefully I said that right, but I have one as well. It's another book. So Rylan was chosen to get this book for free, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you. They only had one book that they were giving out, right? Per class, and he was chosen to receive one because he was caught what? Doing what he needed to do. Huh? Come on, let's give it up for the parents. Let's give it up for the parents. Today, I've got some cauliflower. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there it is. I've got some cauliflower. I was gonna make this for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, a Feliz Navidad. No. Happy New Year. All of those things that we missed. I think it was quite a happy 4th of July. Huh? We missed quite a few of them, okay? That's all right though. We're here today. We're here now, okay? So, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. So again, I've got some cauliflower. I was gonna make, for Thanksgiving, I was gonna make some cauliflower mac and cheese type thing, right? I've been on this low carb kick, and this is what I was gonna make for Thanksgiving for myself so that I wouldn't have to eat the mac and cheese with the pasta noodles, but I didn't have time, and I said, you know what, it's one day, we gonna live, okay? We gonna live. I think the next day I had a little bit of leftovers, but right back on what we need to do. Let me tell you though, I have been doing low carb for probably about 3 months now, actually a little bit over 3 months. So that means low carb, low sugar, and I'm just kind of watching and monitoring. I'm not really doing anything very strictly, but I have not eaten as many carbs as I had for over 3 months. And so Thanksgiving came, like I said, I had a little bit of everything. I felt so bad. I felt so sick. My stomach was hurting almost instantly when I got done eating. I could just tell my body was just not used to eating all the things that I ate on Thanksgiving. So that really inspired me to just go ahead and get back on what I needed to do. And I feel so good. So maybe in the next video, I'll talk about what I've been doing. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and try to make this cauliflower. It's not mac and cheese, but it's cauliflower mac and cheese, or I don't know what else to call it. But I had a little bit of this Velveeta left. I didn't open it yet. It was one of the small ones. So Velveeta. This is not the cheese that I had. I ran out of all the other stuff that we had for Thanksgiving, of course, because Thanksgiving was about a week or two ago. So I don't have any of the other stuff, but I did have this because I didn't open it, Velveeta. So this is just some shredded cheese that I already had. You already know how we do. We just use up what we got in the refrigerator and we're gonna be glad. Amen, we're gonna be glad. All right, so I also have some butter and I've got some 2% milk, I think. Yeah, this is 2% milk. I had just enough left. I have a little bit of seasonings right here. So what I'm gonna do, I've already put these in this cauliflower. I've cut it down. I had a whole head of cauliflower, cut it down real nicely, and I boiled them. I can't remember, I probably boiled them for about 8 minutes. I know it's probably under 10 minutes. So I boiled these down and I just let them dry. I let them dry because cauliflower just has a lot of water. I've made it before. I've made cauliflower kind of mac and cheese before, and it was really, really watery. So when I looked up some recipes because I was gonna make it, I noticed that the people that were making this cauliflower mac and cheese, the sauce, the cheese sauce was thick, a lot thicker than I would do for regular pasta. And when I saw them kind of cut into it or after they baked it and served it, it wasn't watery. It didn't have that watery consistency. So I'm gonna try to do that as well. So these should be completely dry. I didn't squeeze them out because I don't wanna, I don't know, maybe I could squeeze them out because I do see a little bit of water in there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up this cheese and chop up a little bit of this butter. And we're just gonna chit chat a little bit, okay? So be back in one moment.
Do not make me throw.
Oh God, remember I fell out on Thanksgiving?
I would have felt out too. My breath smell like that.
Kendall, quit.
That's the time. That's one of the ones you gotta get.
Oh, my life, I can land. Jesus, help me, God. All right, so I got this cheese. Now, listen, I know many of y'all frown upon using Velveeta. Listen, it's okay. It's okay. We're going to use Velveeta today. We're going to use it today, and guess what? Ain't nobody got to eat it but me, okay? So I'm just going to, this was one of the smallest Velveetas I could find. I think this bad boy was still about $5, maybe $6. Okay, so there is my cheese, and I'm gonna cut up a little bit of this butter. Now I'm not making, I don't know if this would be considered to be a pound. I guess I should have had a scale over here, but we'll say it's close to a pound. I don't know how much butter I should use. They normally use 1 stick of butter I normally use 1 stick of butter if I'm doing some macaroni and cheese, but I don't want to use all of that butter because I know it's not going to be healthy, but still it's a little better than what we would normally have, okay? So I'm just going to use probably, how much is that? Maybe half a stick of butter. I mean, I've already used a little bit of this one, but that's okay. Anyway, so let me go ahead and melt this butter down. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna melt the butter down. Some of y'all make a roux too. I've never done that before. I've seen some people do eggs. Now, of course, this is cauliflower, but the normal macaroni and cheese, some people do eggs and some people do a roux. I have never done a roux before. So maybe that's something that I can try in the future. So while I'm waiting, I don't know how good this looks. I'm not actually saying that it looks good at all, but I roasted some Brussels sprouts. Don't know if you can see it or not, but I roasted some Brussels sprouts, and I think that tastes pretty good. I'm gonna do some chicken as well. I am back, and I know you can't see this cheese sauce. This is a little thicker than what I normally would do, which I said that before. It's a tad thick, but the videos that I saw that did the cauliflower and cheese, you probably still can't see it, but the videos that I saw that did the cauliflower and cheese, it was a little thick because again, cauliflower has a ton of water in it. Okay, and we don't want this to be soupy. We don't want this to be a soup. So I actually used only a touch of that milk starting off, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of eyeball this and see how much I need to use. I'm sure I'm over here making a mess. Cauliflower all on the floor. I need to give me a cleanup committee, huh? Clean up on lane 1. All right. So, yep, I'm gonna mix this in, and it's looking thick. It's looking thick, thick, thick. Oh, y'all don't mind me. Do not mind me. Yeah, this is very thick, but I'm gonna trust the process. And I might add a little bit more. Let's see. I might not have to add this whole cauliflower head because this cheese is so thick and it doesn't look like I need to add any more. Okay. It really doesn't look bad. Let's see. From afar, well, I mean, I'm close up, but it does kind of look like macaroni and cheese. Just a little bit. Like I said, you can't really see it much, but just a little bit. Just trust me. Just trust me. Okay, we're going to trust the process. So I did season my cheese. I'm not going to tell you how I made it unless it turns out good. But I did, like I said, I used that Velveeta. Actually, I used the whole little block of Velveeta. Again, that was a small one that I bought from Kroger. I might have done a half a stick of this unsalted butter. I did just a little bit of this milk. Might add a touch more. Just a very little bit of that milk. I added some garlic powder and I added some onion powder because, yes, I did. Thank you very much. I didn't add any additional salt because it already has a ton of salt in the cheeses. I did go ahead and add some of that triple cheddar cheese over there inside of this sauce, and I added some pepper, I think. Oh, I also added some cream of chicken. So that's what we're doing. And I am stepping on cauliflower. I'm trying to tell you, I'm stepping on it. Kendall, you okay? Huh? You good? Say it like you mean it. Say, I'm good. I don't believe you. Say, I'm good. Huh? Normally, I try to have some type of gloves because I do not like stuff touching my hands while I'm in the kitchen. But I just used my last pair. So, of course, I am buttering this little pan down. Do y'all do that when y'all make macaroni and cheese? I know we've done macaroni and cheese on the channel before, but do y'all do that? How do y'all make it? Do y'all do that? All right, so I hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving. If you want to share down below anything different that your family made, I would love to hear it. Or anything different that your family did, I would love to hear it. Okay. And when you guys are, you know what grinds my ears is when people be using, what is it called? Like the utensils. Okay, so this is what it looks like, guys. It's very, if you can see it, it's very thick. Very thick. I would never make my macaroni and cheese like this, but again, we trust in the process. We are trusting the process. Now that this is cauliflower and cheese, I probably could have added the rest of those little, I probably could have added the rest of that, but that's okay. This in, and we're gonna pop this in the oven. And I hope it turns out good. I really, really do. Okay, so I'm gonna throw this in here. What I'm gonna do, because this is question of the day, how many napkins do y'all use when y'all in the kitchen cooking? Because your girl can use some napkins up. You hear me? I We'll use some napkins up.
You know you. And I know you know that I know you.
Okay. And I have a little bag right here just to collect all my little trash. Because this is so thick, I think I still want to just go ahead and add a little bit more. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like in a minute. I want to add a little bit more of this. I feel like it's going to be good. I hope it is. Y'all, we are about to go on winter break for the kiddos, so I am so excited about that. I'm always so excited when my kids are home. Do y'all like being home with y'all kids? Some people do not like being home with their kids. I love it so much. Probably because I'm an only child and I just get such a kick out of being with my children. I love it so much. Sorry if I'm looking down too. I'm probably looking down this whole video, but that's okay. All right, so I used most of this. Do I want to use those other little, I don't know. So I did end up using that whole head of cabbage. Why am I saying cabbage? I used the whole head of cauliflower, okay? As you can tell, it's been a long day. I'm gonna top it with some more cheese. Does it need it? It doesn't. But we're gonna add it. We're gonna add it, why? Because we're doing healthier things over here, okay? So although, yes, all this cheese is not healthy, I'm also not gonna eat it all in the same sitting. And it's a little healthier than using noodles, okay?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Don't worry. Don't worry. I've watched my calories today, so I should be okay. Should be okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven and we're gonna see how it turns out. I have such high hopes. Such high hopes. I hope it turns out. Let me go ahead and pray over it real quick. Lord Jesus, name, let it be good. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Amen. We're gonna go ahead and throw it on in. So the last thing I'm gonna do is put this chicken. These are chicken tenderloins, tenderloin. I think that's how you say it. That's the final answer, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and throw this chicken on the pan. I love to pan sear my chicken. I like it better than baked. I'm sure baked is more healthy because I do pan seared in butter, but I was going to grill it, but it's a little cold outside today. It's cold and it's snowing, so we're not gonna grill today. We're not gonna grill it, but hopefully maybe the next time I can grill it, because I like to have a little bit of extra chicken because I go to Chick-fil-A multiple times out of the week and I eat Chick-fil-A so much for lunch, and their prices at Chick-fil-A, if you been, you already know. I be fussing every time because your chicken be this big. You get how many? What, I get 10 of them? What, for $12? The chicken is this big. You add up the math, because the math don't be math. And I be like, hopefully I can have a little bit of chicken left over for my salad tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Listen, we got one more break. We got one more week until break starts, and you just can't tell me nothing. I'm so excited. I thank the Lord for my job. I love it so much. I love it for this season. We're gonna say that. We're gonna leave it there, okay? But I love it. So anyway, I seasoned my chicken already. It's probably been marinating for a good 30 minutes at least. I love to leave my meat to season and marinate overnight, but these bad boys were frozen solid. And so, but anyway, they have thawed out and like throughout the day. And then I just came home and I seasoned it, and we're about to get this pan seared. So I'll be right back. This came out so horrible. We're gonna just try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, okay? You find me a little fork. Okay? We're not gonna be weird. We're not gonna be weary and well doing. I don't know. You try to do something better, something healthier. I guess this ain't really healthy, but making better decisions, better choices, but things don't quite always go the way you're planning. One moment. Hey boys, can y'all come and taste this for me? Hurry up.
Could you please excuse me?
You wanna try some? Get you a fork. All right. Here, we're gonna try this. Now this is cauliflower mac and cheese, okay? It's a little hot, so blow it. Do you not just about to dig your fork in there? It is a little hot. Too hot? Sorry.
Can I just have a little bit just in case it burns my mouth?
Boy, you better blow this stuff off. Come on this, Island. They can't see you. Quit moving. Blow.
I feed it to myself.
Just blow it before you burn your mouth.
It's still small. Can I have more?
Honest opinion, boys.
Can I have some more?
You want something?
It's not my favorite.
Got your little edge on there. It's hot, Monty. You gotta come on this side. We can't see you. Oh, don't come on this side. You ain't about to dig your fork back in there now. Tell me what you think. You gotta talk loud, Monty, so we can hear you over here. Make sure you blow it.
Did you taste it yet?
Good.
Kendall, why are you doing that? White as snow. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and plate it because listen, this. I think it tastes fine. By the looks of it, it don't look good. It don't look good. We got 3 out of the 4 here that like it. Okay, you don't like it? It's not good. It's cauliflower.
I'll give it a no. I don't like cauliflower.
But I'm talking. Okay, the flavor. He don't like cauliflower. The flavor. Get out of here. Talking about he don't like it. Get out. That's why I want. Move it. Get out.
Me?
Hold
I
on.
love it.
I'm sure you do, Rylan. Okay.
What's that?
What's what?
You have to
Watch out. Move it. It's a microphone. All right. So what I'm gonna do? I'm about to go ahead and plate my stuff up. I ain't about to let y'all discourage me. This already didn't turn out pretty. Really want. All right, guys. So there you have it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my little taste test. I tasted just a little bit of it, but I'm gonna taste it again. Of course, everybody always have the same reactions when they make something. They be acting like it's the best thing in the world. But I'll be honest. turned out pretty good. It's a nice, of course, it's not the healthiest because of all the cheese that you're using, but you also don't have to eat a whole bunch of it, okay? So I just put some on my plate, and this is gonna be all that I'm gonna eat for the evening. So the next video, hopefully we'll talk a little bit more about things that I've been doing as far as health-wise. And so I hope you will join me if that's your type of video. And I can't wait to share some things with you. So thank you for watching. If you have stayed this long in the video, I didn't have much to talk about today, but I just thank you guys for joining me. I miss being here and I miss you guys interacting and things like that with me. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this dinner up and I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully have a blessed week. All right, till next time.